That'll be alright. Well, alright.
Let's so.
It's nice to have a cold drink at the end of the day.
Ice, baby.
Ice. Ginger and pie. Assume that any what's it called? Notifications haven't gone out yet. In the meantime, we'll just lie here on Netflix. I'm just crazy. I just thought it looked cool.
No.
But why did you have to burn the rum? What's that for?
Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, she bans the rum to send up a stress signal into the skies.
What?
It did work. Clever girl. Is Elizabeth Swan. Wonky teeth. Clever girl. About Mero teeth. Look like that piano in when we were in Sunhaven. All over the shop. Anyway, yes, Pineapple Boy. Hello. Who else have we got there? Rum.
Water.
Well, you could mix the water with the rum. I could go.
Isn't that a waste of rum?
I'd go onto the island and get a coconut.
Ooh.
And put the lime in the coconut. Adam wants to know when's the next shopping trip to Bocas. Well, we've kind of run out of money, so I think we're just going to be stuck here for the next 3 weeks. So if you don't mind, that's all right, isn't it, Marcus? We've got this much water left to last us for 3 weeks.
Dead.
We're going to have to recycle our own piss.
We're going to be crispy.
Crispy Chris's.
When I pee, it already burns.
Yeah, that's really bad. You need to get more water, man.
But we ain't got any.
Hello from London, says Martin. Hi guys, says Drago Kiss. Hello, John. Right, so we are chilling out the boat dock after a hard day's work. What have you made today?
Well, I kind of made half a bench out of bits of wood.
And then he threw it in the water
we had enough of it.
Fit of peak.
We thought, what could that? We looked at it and we thought it could be a raft.
Well, the thing is, when you're on an island, it's very easy to sort of get swept up in that, euphoria, mania type thing. And basically, Marcus made this workbench, and that it might disappear. And so we considered burning it, but we thought actually it's a bit too nice to burn. So we threw it in the water for 4 days. Then we'll see who's crazy. Take that, Brexit people. Wiki Brexit. Which is shit. Nigel Farage. Crashed his car. Couldn't get fuel. Crashed his car. Couldn't get fuel.
Karma.
Karma. Crash his car. Anyway, so yeah, all good. Yeah, so we're going to Bocas on Saturday, I think. I need to text Dave.
Ooh.
I need to text Dave.
Local Dave.
So we have to wait. Oh shit, there's another.
Oh, I've got.
A gun.
Oh, it tried to reconnect.
I think a bit of fish jumped off and.
It might have done. I've been in the water snorkeling and fish and yellowfish. Only little ones. Only little one. But this one I was in. Had a look this morning.
You big fish, little fish swimming in the
Fish
water.
could eat. Whoa.
All kinds of.
Have you got a priest? Priest. What kind of priest? It's like a kosh for your fish.
A kosh for the fish?
Yeah, you bash over the head.
The kosh?
Yeah, well, kosh.
He's got kosh.
Then you eat it. Or you can be like Paul the alien and eat it live. Ugh. Wiggly, do you think? As you swallow it?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that. Especially if it's a perch, because they've got like barbed dorsal fins. Don't do that. They get stuck. A minute ago, because we're hot, sweaty, sticky, and now we're hot, sweaty, and covered in salt and salty water. Like a ham. Oh, we're not gammons, are we?
A little bit gammon to bar five.
That's true. You had to be as very precise.
Like Jack the Ripper.
Did he have a scalpel by any chance?
He did. He was surgery butcher by night.
So you broke your arm.
No.
What did you do then?
Just thought it'd be really cool to have a scar there.
Did you have an action man? And you
No,
thought,
I
oh,
was-
what the scar? Can't
Could
get an
make it
action
into an
man.
anchor, couldn't I? Could make it into an anchor
You
too.
could. Oh, you could have swastika.
American History X.
No. So you can't forget.
Oh, Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah. I've got a knife bit on me. Who was so quiet, eh? What's it quiet? Oh. So he's sexting.
I'm not. I'm
Did you
I'm
finish the
working.
brutalist workbench? Brutalist. We're gonna put a concrete top on it. What are
It
we
is
gonna do?
the absolute opposite of brutalism. It's a beautiful, sinuous thing made
actually
out
quite
of
cool, actually.
real wood. It's wonderful, and has nothing to do with brutalism at all.
What's quite cool about it is this fact you get a one bit of wood and somehow it fits.
Yes.
But it's quite bizarre. Oh, that will go in there. What would be nice if I could have done with pegs and stuff like that, but I need all the tape bits for that.
Yeah.
Heads keep breaking off.
He kept making the heads off the screws. He was so angry. Viva la Fun showing the way to enlightenment. Also,
That's that cozy.
Yeah, getting done twice for being a crook. Really bad reception.
On the roof.
Will
that help?
The roof.
Should we chop those trees
The roof.
down?
Chop all the mangroves
All
down.
the way down.
Chop all the
Anything that
protected
is
mangroves down.
anything that's in the
That'd be
way.
a terrible idea.
I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good excuse. It was in line
mangroves.
of our router, we'll say.
Yeah.
What are you connecting to the house?
Yeah, I'm connected to the house at the moment. What do you think I should go to 4G and see how it goes?
Well, maybe.
Okay, we're going to flick over to mobile data. So just like going to the opticians, you've got to tell us whether it's better or worse. Okay, so this is the household internet, and obviously we're a bit far from the house. Now this. Okay. Disconnect.
Once it's connected.
Once it's connected, is my mobile data. I'm just going to ignore that comment. Evening, Graham and Marcus, says Mad Monk. How's it going? So yeah, you did that, and I made a video. I made a video, corporate video. I love making corporate videos.
I was out
Sexy.
there in the sun, sweating like a pig, and he was sitting in front of a fan.
Yeah, not the whole time though. You tried to go. Ah, look, Graham's in front of a fan, and the fan wasn't on.
It wasn't that time, but then it
Yeah.
did go on.
Yeah, it did go on because it got really hot in there.
I'll go and get my fan to make a point.
Well, you have got a
Suckled
fan.
electric.
You have got a fan. In there.
Suckled electric, I will.
House internet sucks. Way better. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just I think we need to put, say, a card in my little router that I brought
Yeah.
and give that a go. I know I ain't got directional aerials on it, but we can put that quite high.
And that cost us £10 a week.
Yeah.
Instead
And
of.
tell them to say, take the
Yeah,
fuck thing out of the way.
I'll
It's
just
shit.
I'll say to the internet people, like, this is just terrible.
Yeah. Crap.
It's all over the shop.
I actually brought a 4G router with me. Can you remember what I was saying to you at the beginning of all this? Why don't we? I asked you, have we got any internet at all on the island? And you said, yes, we have got internet on the island, which we have to a little bit. And I said to you, with directional aerials, you should be able to get a really good connection to our 4G. And you said, no, I want this. I want this system.
Is that how I said it?
No, not quite like that.
I was having lived here and having.
No, you're hoping it's going to be very good, but it wasn't.
The other thing is that when I was here, you couldn't get unlimited internet on a SIM card.
That's a valid point.
You
Which
can now.
you can, Otigo.
Yeah, Tigo let you do it.
Yeah.
So I think that makes all the difference. And this looks great to me. We've already seen what we can.
What we're producing.
Picking up, but also the frame rate's a lot better now that I've closed down all those background apps.
Yeah, that's a good point. That actually is.
It's a lot smoother. I think the phone's straining a lot less.
Is it an old phone?
Yeah, it's 3 years.
Oh, this was 3 years too.
Yeah.
And I bet many people don't know what this is a One Plus. It's quite a newish phone. They've been going since 2013, and they're brilliant. I really love my phone.
Picture is way better, so that's a kiss.
I do. But I've been doing all my videos on this phone recently,
Yeah.
and they're coming quite well.
All right, so let's get rid of the internet and ask for our money back.
Well, first of all, let's. Well, yeah, I think so. If it doing what you said, it's a bit of shit. It's been crap.
Yeah, it's been crap. Like, it's been dropping frames when we've been broadcasting.
I bought.
It's been up and down. Like, it just hasn't been consistent at all.
Yeah. I've bought some boosted aerials as well, but they're not going to be fantastic. But if you got picking it up in the house anyway, well, that would be better than the phone.
Yeah.
It's got to be worth a go. I was thinking next time might be worthwhile organising some directional aerials and a Huawei 4G box. You get a 4G box for 80 quid.
But when people
Pair
are
of
staying
aerials
here,
about the same. So 160 quid done.
when people are staying here, you know, if we had that mobile data, they'd always be able to have internet here.
That's a good point. That is actually they can actually yeah. You just top it up. You have to be here to top it up with this, you think, don't it?
Yeah.
And you'd have to take the card out and put it in your phone to top it up. Then put it back in the device.
Yeah.
That's the only complication.
Yeah. We can do it.
Unless you can do it online. Maybe you can go online and buy the cards. Or buy credit online.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Because if you can do that, you can do it remotely.
Yeah. Or you can just buy loads of cards. You could just buy literally $100 worth of cards.
I'm just thinking if you're just asking Ishmael to look after the place, and they turn up, and then you expect them to figure out all the internet. They ain't got most people.
No. Ishmael can sort that out.
Yeah.
Give all the cards to Ishmael. He'll be able to sort it out and then basically update it. That's what I used to do. I think it was every month that I had to go into town and basically do a scratch card, and I had to get the SIM card to get out of the box, put it into a phone, do the numbers. Yeah. It's all good.
Not worth a go anyway. I bought a box to test it anyway to see if it works. If you've got directional aerials, that make a massive difference. All my internet in my house is all 4G. I don't have any landline or anything like that. It's so slow.
Yeah.
So I get about 80 megabits per second down.
720 good here. Picture is way better. Stick it into the cost.
Yeah.
On the video, you winning the island, you said it was for a year. How did it become permanent? Did you win the lottery as well? No, basically I bought half the island off the owner, Ian, and the idea was that after living here for a year, we were going to sell the island together and I'd get half the money that we sold it for. But after a year, I had a discussion with him and I was like, I love it here, I want to stay. And he's like, all right, well, I'll sell the other half of the island to you. And so that's what we did. He sold the other half of the island to me, and I took out a loan thinking I'd be able to pay it off really quickly because I had a job in America. But then that fell through at the last minute because that's what happens. But yeah, so I ended up owning the whole island, which I do now.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And no, I didn't win the lottery.
So when are you going to rename it Atlantis?
I didn't win the lottery by any stretch of the imagination. For the price of this island, you wouldn't get a bed sit in London. In fact, you probably wouldn't get a bed sit in Liverpool for the price of this island. Anyone want to buy an island? Do me a deal. Hello, good evening, stroke afternoon. So it's dummy. Oh, it's sort of early evening for us, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because it gets dark very quickly here.
Mm-hmm. What time is? What time?
It is 5:30.
Oh, it's 5:30. Press the wrong button on my phone. There you go.
Mm.
Oh, my video I did this morning of Nigel Farage has done really well. It's done. Let's click on it. Come on. Reloading. Oh, come on. Oh, it always does that.
Well,
It's gone slow.
so I think that internet that we got.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think using this you'll be able to watch Netflix, but you might be able to. I don't know. But that thing's sort of set up for places that can't get phone signal, I guess.
Yeah.
And we can get phone signal, so.
Yeah. If you can get phone signal, you can boost your internet on 4G.
Graham, are you a feudal lord? Is Marcus your bannerman? Yes.
Or sidekick, I think.
He's a bannerman. He's one of the people who comes to my aid when I'm at war, when I declare war on the South.
You declare war on the South?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I'll get the people, the normals for Norfolk.
There ain't many. No. Apparently, did I tell you about the
The Norfolk men and the Norfolk broads. They'll come to help me out. Go on, what are you saying?
Pot Hyam, not far from where I lived, there's a lorry turned up, a big tanker, and it was followed by a load of cars. And
Mad Max.
they filled up with petrol. They do, all these cars did, and within a few hours, literally within 3-4 hours, all the fuel ran out again.
Hang on, so they took the fuel directly out of the tank?
No. They went to a filling station in Pot Hyam, a little village in Pot Hyam. It's just a little Broads village. It's quite a nice little place, Pot Hyam.
Yeah.
There's a Woods' boatyard used to be. And anyway, basically everyone just turned up because they saw the tanker, so they followed it. And all of a sudden, there's a massive queue, and the fuel was gone within hours.
Good.
Within 4 hours, it was all gone.
Oh, that sucks. Soon
It's Marcus
may
Banner,
the ginger man come to bring us to beer and tea and rum.
Oh.
Once the work is done.
Oh.
Should we learn some sea shanties to sing?
Oh. Sea shanties. I put a sea shanty in my video, and it got a strike on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, I had to reload it without it.
Well,
That's the Willow Man.
I put like all of my rushes or the master tapes from my travels around the world up online on YouTube, just for me to use. They're all set to private, but loads of them from the first year got flagged up by the BBC. Like, literally, you cannot show this to anybody.
That's my Nigel Farage.
Oh wow, he's got 7,000 views on his Nigel Farage video.
I was in so much glee making that video. It was so funny.
Do you know what though? I woke up this morning and I read it on Twitter, and I just went, yes! And he went, Farage! And I went, yeah! He was in the other room. All he heard was me going, yes! It's nice to wake up to some good news for a change.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh man, I can't wait till Lord chased up lampposts and chased up trees, and then we set fire to the trees.
Oh dear. I get a feeling everybody wants him dead. Let's look at my comments.
Hi,
He wasn't hit hard enough.
Glad to know. Will private education feature in your fiefdom? No way! Absolutely not. I'm completely Finland on this one. No, everyone's state education. But we're gonna shake up the state education sector, and we're gonna take best practice from other countries. We're not gonna have league tables for each individual school. We're gonna have league tables for each LEA. Okay, local education authority, and you can't opt out. We have a group of schools in each LEA, and they're all grouped together, and that's the score. End of. Because the fact that the schools that are struggling get really bad UCAS scores, not UCAS, Ofsted scores, and then nobody wants to send the kids to those schools, so they jump through hoops to get the kids into other schools.
Well, I'm gonna have loads of private schools. They're gonna be my very own cult.
Well, you can have private schools if you want, but the point is that I think that any LEA should have a variety of different schools that specialise in special,
I'm gonna get charity status.
It's not all just academic.
Yeah.
Grammar schools are all academic.
I'll get charitable
Shakespeare
status.
and shit.
I'm gonna get charitable status.
Would you become a woodwork teacher? And you'll bore the kids to death about how you
lived
on an island for 6 weeks, and I have to take the shit from you, multi kids. You didn't know what it was like. It was savage. We had to drink our own wheat.
We did. That's actually distilled wheat. That is. That's what it is.
Icy wheat.
Yeah. So we've been peeing in a bucket, boiling it, and I've made got a copper tube with a funnel coming off the top. Yeah.
I bet when Priti Patel goes
It's a little bit salty, isn't it?
That's when Priti Patel goes for a piss. It's this icy. It's a fucking ice cream. Yeah. Actually, it'll probably be acid.
Hmm.
Do you reckon
If you
Fitty
distill-
Patel has blood or acid?
I think she has some sort of slime.
Who is Nigel's fromage? You don't want to know. Maybe you should consider Jinja becoming a tax haven. I can't do that. It's part of Panama.
What can you
There's some Panama over that way. There's some Panama over that way. There's some Panama over that way. And some Panama over that
can you
way.
imagine, can you have some asset holding companies?
No.
What? Okay.
Well, actually, no. I'm not allowed to own property here, so I'm the owner of a Panamanian company that owns this island.
You're a shareholder.
Yes.
Pesky shareholders.
Pesky shareholders. Do you accept euro on Ginger Island? Yeah. Why not? If Fitty gets wet, will she melt? She will, and she'll go, I'm melting, I'm melting. UDI? What? UDI? What's a UDI? UDI.
Don't know.
I'm up for universal basic income. Universal direct income? I don't know. I'm up for UBI. We're gonna UBI it. It's got to be done.
Someone wants my shirt. That's just
What?
my shirt. It's just an
What?
ordinary shirt. Why does somebody want that shirt? It only came from Decathlon. My shirt, the one that actually looks like it's actually ironed, but it's not. Oh, I've been with all my videos today.
Kaboom. Universal Declaration of Independence. Oh, right, UDI. Independence isn't all what it's cracked up to be, you know. Apparently, to become an independent country, you have to declare war on someone and enter a truce. Once the truce is accepted, it basically means an acknowledgement of independence.
Is that what the UK's doing? It's going into war with France.
Well, yeah, it's this idea that, you know, we've got to stand on our own 2 feet. That's bullshit.
Piss France off enough
Yeah.
to so.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good old war is a good way to, stonewall.
Universal beer income. Oh, that would be great, pineapple.
Oh, that's what it is.
Adam's saying, any plans for tomorrow? Yeah, we were just discussing that while we were skinny dipping.
Got one of those already.
Just before we came on air.
Yeah.
We are going to do the electrics
We
upstairs.
held hands. Yeah.
We're going to do the electrics upstairs.
Do things that don't cost money.
Yeah. So
So we're going to use the old garden cable.
we're using the old cable. We've got the light bulbs already. We bought them, and we're going to use the old light bulb fittings. We're going to sort out light bulbs for the bathroom, Marcus's room, and my room.
We also need to split the electrics ready. We did have the bulbs on one light switch in the main living area, but we decided that it's not such a good idea because you're sitting there and you don't really need that much light. You just need a bit of a glow, and we're zapping power out the batteries.
I think we should just have one extra bulb in like the middle at 12 volts.
So the main switch, and then one extra one. It's just why not? That's an idea.
Yeah, that's just 12 volts.
Why not on that post?
Yeah. Well, no, you want it looking down, really, don't you?
I'm just thinking there's power there.
On the post. Well, it'd be next to the
above
post.
the post. Above
You mean
the
the one in
post.
the middle by the breakfast bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Somewhere
put
there.
it on there. Yeah, good idea. We just have that as a 12 volts. 12 volt bulb.
They're in 12 volt there, no. These are at 12 volts where the batteries are.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's just one person and they're just in there, then.
Oh no, it doesn't matter where it is. You just want a bit of a glow. That's all you need.
We already have a navy of sorts. We do. We've got loads of boats here. We have different boats every day.
The boats are always turning up here.
But Marcus wants to build a raft.
I want to build a raft.
We-
I want a diving platform raft.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So we can go over there to paddle over there. We'll just scull away over skull to where the reef is and dunk ourselves in the water. And I can video it.
I think we need to think about
A raft.
like nice
A
to
raft?
haves and absolutely freaking urgent.
Oh god, yeah, raft, definitely.
There's a little boat going past. Checking that's a 15 on that?
No, that's a bit bigger than 15.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's take a little.
The boat's bigger than that. Look.
Okay. The Jinja Army, the Jinja Navy armed with power tools. Yes. The battery powered tools of doom.
They do work. Quite
I'm
well,
loving
actually.
that circular saw.
That's a good little tool,
Skill
isn't
saw,
it?
that is fantastic.
Great little thing.
I want one now.
That's far better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
You think these tools, because sort of they're kind of a budget brand, you think they're going to be a bit shitty, but they're actually not bad, are they?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Patel can't be the alien because the aliens have some semblance of intelligence.
That's
Well,
a
she's
valid
not a
point.
complete idiot, but you know, You don't see them screwing each other over
Isn't
for a
she-
percentage.
No, but isn't she stupid or is she just a nasty person?
She's a nasty person. She's a nasty pasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why she looks like that. She's out of proportion.
Because she's
If you just saw
half
her head,
human,
you
half
think,
lizard.
but you would say she's quite an attractive woman if you just saw her head. But when you see it's her personality, she's just evil, nasty,
She's
and
evil.
ugly inside.
She's like the
And she looks like the blueberry.
she's like the evil queen from Return to Oz who can change her head.
Yeah.
Her blind hatred limits her.
Just someone say about me being an admiral. Admiral Marcus for president. Yes. Hail Marcus. Will that work?
Yeah, that's fine. You can be president. I'll be prime minister. Like you know when Putin pretended he wasn't in charge of Russia for a few years.
Yeah.
And then he did the tool purchases last week prove value for money? Yes.
Very much so.
Very much so. Yeah.
Very much so. We bought quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think any of the things we've bought, what I've used so far, is not good value for money. In fact, they're actually really cheap.
Yeah.
For what they are, you have to buy all the battery packs and stuff to go with it. And that's good.
What do you think about making like the kitchen worktops out of wood?
Well, you've got the ideal wood here. You could use all the ironwood.
To make the kitchen worktops.
Well, even just the hardwood, the Amaranthi stuff they got here is really good. The Amaranthi or Alamant, what's that? That the hardwood. It's
Oh, you messed me up now because Amaranth is the name of the town.
Exactly, that's why I messed up.
Shit. All I can think of now is Amaranth.
Aberranti. Blah, 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 blah.
What's it called?
Wood.
This post that my hammock is attached to is made of oh god, Amarillo. No, that's yellow. No.
That's also an animal, isn't it?
No, that's an armadillo. It'd be really funny. I'm like, this is tropical hardwood, and then my hammock falls off.
Well, I haven't slipped. I had to do mine higher this time because every time I do it, I do it the right height, and then my rope's tight, and because I have to tie mine on, and then I end up on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, could you get this wood to be? say we buy some pieces like this, right? But it's not 2 inches. It's actually just 1 inch thick, right? So it's a lot thinner. How do we smooth that into a situation where you can actually?
Well, you want to joint it. You got the rotor, so you can joint it with the rotor. Ideally, you want to get a channel bit for the rotor, make it a lot easier. And you could do loose tenons, yeah. Because all you want to do is you want to stop these boards.
None of these things mean anything to me. Do you want to explain it a bit more?
Think of the 2 edges of the board coming together, and in between those 2 edges, you have a slot running all the way down each edge of the board, so like that. They come together as a slot. But then you have a piece of timber. There's a slip on a piece of timber that goes into that slot that marries up with the other board. And what that does is it prevents the 2 boards doing this, sort of moving apart from each other. So if you don't do that, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have the 2 boards not actually staying together. But you can do that on the rotor.
How do we make adamantium? How do we make Nispero? This is called Nispero. Nispero, this wood. How do we make Nispero? Well, this isn't Nispero on the floorboards, is it? This isn't Nispero.
No.
But how do we make that like all the same height like that, like for a work surface for like preparing food?
Well, you know how I was using that other sander. You can actually do it with that. You can flatten boards fairly good just with a disc sander.
Really?
Yeah, you can. Either that, or you need a thicknesser. I know that you're not going to want to pay for a thicknesser.
A what? What's
a thicknesser?
A thicknesser.
Yeah. You could do it with a hand plane, but it'll take you absolutely forever. And this wood is so flipping hard.
Get us some unobtainium.
You know when we went past that guy with the worktops and he was sanding all his worktops.
Yeah.
What he was doing. He wasn't sanding. He was flattening the wood.
But do you think that would be a nice thing that we can use? Can we actually just get some wood?
You can. It'd be absolutely lovely. The wood here is actually really nice and hard and strong. And just oil it. That's that tin of stuff you got. Just oil it.
So have a guess how much. You can see the label.
1 litre.
Have a guess how much 1 litre of local rum costs. Place your bets. Just don't show them the label. I'll put it in my water. Rummy water. 20p, says Glasgow Kiss. $5, says Andrew Ray. Bit more. 11.34 BK says $5. Everyone's saying $5.
No, a bit more than that.
Double
It's
it.
a litre.
Double it. It's a litre. $10. Yes, Steve Bradley got it. Steve Bradley. Actually, $9.25. That's it. $9.25.
That's all right. It's not a bad run.
Uh-huh. If you can, oh my God, why won't it focus? Don't focus on me. Focus on the label. There you go. $9. Oh, you can just about see it. Right. Anyway, so yeah. If you want to get drunk,
It's really easy.
it's really easy in Bokus. Hocus pocus. Diplodocus. Right, so yes, it's all good.
Ooh. £2. $2.
Ripped off. Is it alcoholic?
Very much. It's 36.7, 37.5.
37.5% alcohol. Is that the cheapest brand? Yeah. I agree. Talk of the British nations and not Britain. Each country has their own dominant parties. Not one political party feels. Yeah.
Oh, what about Gina Miller?
Ah, nah, mate. It's
She's
over.
starting her own party.
Yeah, I know. But, like, the UK is a dead country walking.
Well, at least somebody's trying.
Some were saying, like, Yugoslavia or the former USSR.
I don't know. She's achieved quite a lot considering. You know, she's hooked up under court, didn't she?
The USSR split into 15 countries. 17 if you include Chechnya and Dagestan, but obviously they were clawed back. And yeah, the former Yugoslavia split into 7 countries: Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Serbia, Montenegro, Kosovo, and what's the one I missed?
I don't know what you missed.
Northern Macedonia, as it's known now.
Ooh.
North Macedonia. So yeah, it's split into 7 different countries. Although if you talk to a Serbian, they'll say, "Oh, it's only 6. Kosovo's still part of Serbia." Just calm down. It hasn't been part of Serbia for over 2 decades. It's also recognised as an independent state by over 100 other nations, including mine.
Ready?
Even though my country is a dead country walking. That's why all the sea captains.
Pirates.
So all the captains in the Caribbean are alkies. I think you are just possibly just well-mannered pirates. Maybe we aren't. Maybe we aren't. When will you be drunk? Said Jasper.
Drunk?
I'm never drunk. Maybe a little tipsy, but never drunk. I don't go in for that kind of shenanigans. Kazakhstan was lastly the USSR. It was the entire USSR for one day. That's true, actually. That's a fun little fact. Kazakhstan was still the USSR for one day. We had a quiz last night, and one of the questions with Jeremy, and one of the questions was, what's the largest landlocked country? And I said, well, it might be Kazakhstan, but it's not Kazakhstan because that borders the Caspian Sea. Did you buy beer? We're out of beer. We drank all the beer yesterday. Sorry, everyone. It's all gone. That's why Marcus has cried himself to sleep last night.
He wants me to work with no beer.
I work all day without no pay, but I'm just biding my time, 'cause the company and the daughter you see, they're both gonna be all mine. Yo, no, I missed the quiz, says Pineapple Boy. Yeah. I think the largest landlocked country in the world is Mongolia. That's what I believe. But apparently Kazakhstan is. But it borders the Caspian Sea, and you can get from the Caspian Sea, is it the River Don or something?
You know
and
what?
There's a canal. It goes to the Black Sea, so it's navigable. Navigable. Got to announce quizzes. Well, I think it was a bit impromptu. I don't know. It was quite late as well. I saw the video of tonight of Graham ripping Andre, what's his name, a new one. Brilliant. I still didn't know who he was until after that show. Sing the lumberjack song. I'm a lumberjack
and I'm okay.
I sleep all night and I work all day. Cut down trees, skip and jump. I go to the lavatory.
Really, Ishmael.
On Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night and I work all day. Cut down trees. I eat my lunch.
And my name's Ishmael.
I like to press wildflowers. I put on women's clothing and hang around in bars. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night and I work all day. I cut down trees. I wear high heels, suspenders and a bra. I wish I'd been a girlie just like my dear mama. They're never going to ask me to sing anything ever again.
Your parents must be so proud.
Oh, what's Andrew Walker's head now? No, Duke. This was a debate from a long time ago.
I hadn't seen that. Is it good?
Yeah. Give us a cat song again. Bats in the belfry. The windows are jammed. The toilets ain't healthy. You don't give a damn. Just chuckles and smiles. Laughs like a madman. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheriff Fat Man. I'm sorry, I can't sing for shit. So to sing, I'll just kind of say the words. it's better for all concerned.
It's kind of like a rap.
Yeah, I can rap any song. Go on, give me another one.
Madonna like a virgin.
Touch for the very first time. Let me tell you what Like a Virgin's all about. What it's really about. I mean, this guy, he's like Charles Bronson. He's digging tunnels. Ice Ice Baby. Yeah, but if I do the riff, I'll get done for ripping off Queen and David Bowie. The next independent countries, I say Bougainville in the South Pacific, Western Sahara, and a fair bit after that, Wales. I think Scotland before Wales.
Wait, you're a transgender lumberjack?
Yeah, I'm a lumberjill, mate. A lumberjill. Like my dear papa. Well, there's two versions. One way says mama, and there's one that says sing the meaning of life song. The meaning of life song. Just remember that you're standing on a planet that's evolving, that's revolving at 10,000 miles an hour. That's orbiting at 90 miles a second, so it's reckoned the sun, which is the source of all our power. The sun and you and me and all the stars we can see are moving at 1,000,000 miles a day in an outer spiral arm at 50,000 miles an hour. The galaxy we call the Milky Way. Now, our galaxy itself is made of 100 million stars. It's 100,000 light years side to side. It bulges in the middle, 50,000 light years thick, out by us is just 4,000 light years wide. We're 100 million miles away from galactic central point. We go around every 250 million years. And our galaxy is only one of billions and millions in this amazing and expanding universe. And the universe itself keeps on expanding and expanding in all of the directions it can whiz. As fast as it can go, which is the speed of light, which is, 90 meters a second, but that's the fastest speed there is. So remember, when you're feeling very small and insecure, how amazingly unlikely is your birth. And pray that there's intelligent life somewhere up in space, because there's bugger all down here on Earth. Woo!
And that's true.
So they get £4 for singing that. That was good, that.
No, don't do it. No, don't pay.
Oh my God, I sing that song to my daughter. I don't know if I got the numbers right. Thomas, thank you very much for the 5 Swiss francs. The Swiss francs.
Ooh, Swiss francs?
Yeah, from the Commonwealth of Helvetica.
I was in Switzerland last year.
Helvetia, sorry. He said Scotland. Oh, sorry. Scotland next year. Bougainville had a referendum to become independent from Papua New Guinea. However, it has one of the biggest gold mines in Papua New Guinea is on Bougainville Island. So. He doesn't own this island. He's a very naughty boy. 19 meters per second. 19 miles. Oh, I can't remember. It's 90 miles per second. Because he did a new one. He did an updated one where he fixed all the mathematics in it, all the to what we know now.
I don't know what you're on about because I'm traumatized.
Monty Python. It's a Monty Python film from The Meaning of Life. Can you imagine the little Englanders just shaking and huddled in the corners of dark rooms, muttering how well Brexit is going? Yeah.
Brilliant, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going really well.
All right, any more requests? Only for money, though. You got to jump in the super chat. It wasn't for singing, says Thomas. Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Singing.
You might want to give me some money on the super chat to not sing anymore. That would probably be.
Please pay well.
Do you know what though? It's kind of a bit embarrassing. Like I'm that bad a singer that my girlfriend, who is deaf, tells me like, please don't sing. You're so bad at it. Who made the promotional video? It was brilliant. We did. We did. Was that the one with the crane shot at the end? We just threw the camera up into the air.
Yeah, we did. Well, actually, we had a tourniquet. And we fling it into the air.
Glasgow Kiss,
Yeah,
£5
cheers,
super
man.
chat. Just
Shut
up.
up.
Glasgow,
Thank
thank
God.
you. Thank you.
I
for the
love
money.
you, guys.
Any more drone footage? So let's do a drone footage video.
Yes.
So we've got 2 videos lined up that we want to do. We want to do one where we show all the things that we've fixed since we got here.
Pineapple Boy. Cheers, bud.
Every sperm song. Every sperm is sacred.
You've just been paid to
Every
shut up.
sperm is great. Yeah, but you paid more to sing the sperm song. If a sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate. Bum, bum, bum. Every sperm is sacred.
Well, you're a hanky poo,
Every
Dick.
sperm is good. Every sperm is needed in your neighborhood. Let the heathen spill theirs on the hallowed ground. Fallow ground?
Can I
God
need
will make them pay for each sperm that can't be found.
Can I tie him up and put him somewhere?
Glasgow Kiss wants a
Or
refund.
refund?
I just got given £9 to sing every sperm song. Check out the Monty Python fan. Marcus is going to lead a coup. It's always the quiet
I got the
ones.
big machete.
Pineapple Boys, give me a round of applause. Thank you very much. I hope that was £9 well spent, Pineapple. Next vacation, I say Ireland and Argentina, Malvinas. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
I can't see the Falkland Islands going to Argentina anytime soon. I don't think their claim is strong enough. I'm afraid.
Argentina hates us.
Don't hate us.
They do.
They do not.
I watched Top Gear.
I've been to, well, they hate the guys from Top Gear, but that's understandable because they're gobshites. But no, I've been to Argentina a few times, and the people there are lovely. I don't know why my voice went really high then. Lovely, that's just lovely. Especially when they grab you by the balls and won't let go. But yeah, really, I really enjoy Argentina. If you go to Argentina, you might notice that no one goes out clubbing until after midnight.
They go clubbing in Argentina.
Yeah,
Really?
of course they do.
Oh.
Clubbing everywhere, mate. That was awesome, says Cash Dummy. Thank you very much, Cash Dummy. Jasmine says, how's the one gone to that? Google Super Chat rejected the word sperm. Google Super Chat rejected the word sperm. Oh dear. Sing Trucker's song, not the 9 o'clock news. I don't know that one. Shit. That'll probably be quite appropriate at the moment. When the UK humbles. Give me songs that I don't have to sing anything. If you just want me to say the words, then, that'll be alright. Just a song I don't have to sing.
Are you a Scouser?
I am a Scouser, yeah.
You've got an accent.
I am a Scouser. Singing has just been banned. 5 more to stop singing. Well, exactly. This is great. I'm getting money to shut up, and then people are giving me money to sing, and then they're giving me money to shut up. This is. I'm like the worst busker ever. I tell you though, that's happened, hasn't it? Where you've been out somewhere and there's been a bloody busker right next to where you are, and you just wants to go over and go, if I give you £5, will you shut up?
Some buskers are brilliant.
If I give you £5, you go and stand over there. Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I don't think that, like, I know.
You've been anti-busker.
I'm not being anti-busker. I'm just like, there's some situations where, especially when we were doing the pubcast, because we had to find somewhere, especially in the summer, that was like outside in a pub. We went into the pub and asked them to turn the music off because otherwise we got picked up on YouTube. What's it called? Music thing.
Oh, cheers, bud.
It's a working business model.
5 more to stop singing.
Thanks very much for the super chats, everyone. But yeah, like a busker would just look up and start belting out these copyrighted songs, and it was like, what do we do? Do we just wait for them to go, or do we actually go over and say, would you mind standing over there? We'll give you some money. So, yeah.
I have to admit, though, I kind of appreciate the busker. I see how difficult it is for them. Because, trying to find somewhere to actually perform these days is getting harder and harder and harder. Half the venues are either shutting down or they're just been... there used to be one called the Ferry Boat, if anybody know it, in Norwich. And they used to do a lot of unsigned music. A lot of bands used to come there and play. Very few places where you could actually go and actually perform. And because a load of houses were built, on the river, just around the corner, posh places. All of a sudden, their permits weren't renewed.
Oh fuck!
So the actual pub ended up shutting down. The Ferry Boat. That's when we had a radio station. They were the days.
Pirate radio station.
Oh, in pirate, no. It was the internet radio station and Sky. You're on Sky.
I was a DJ on a local
Yeah.
Manchester radio station a long time ago,
Mhm.
and me and my mate got dropped because we played a game of
Hey, Bob. No. Hey, hello, Bob. The father of my son's wife.
Oh, hello.
Hello, that's him. He's been following us.
I saw a busker on the London Underground with a full size harp once. Amazing.
Hey, mate.
People want to know how much to hear your dulcet tones.
Mine.
Yeah.
Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. How about that?
Hi, 1134
Hey, you'll pay me
BK.
shut up.
Hi.
Like a virgin. That's Bob. That is. That's Bob. He's in Canada.
I love what hello Canada. Whereabouts? Vancouver or Toronto or Ottawa
I don't know.
or
It's
Nova Scotia.
Oh, you might tell us in a minute.
What station did you DJ on, Graham? I don't know. I can't even remember the name of it. It was like a really local station. It was like it must have got a license. It was like yours, like
Yeah.
a little local station that was set up.
Yeah.
Hola.
Oh.
Oh, we're getting food. We're getting some herbs for dinner.
Herbs.
Herbs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. But the gardeners are here. But the gardeners.
Yeah. Ishmael, can you get bamboo?
Bamboo, yeah.
How much for like some big pieces of bamboo? Marcus wants to make a raft.
Right.
How many PM longer? How longer?
What about?
Like 16 feet and maybe eight pieces.
8 pieces or 16?
Yeah.
Okay. What big?
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a raft, for like a boat.
He wants to make a raft. This is not important. We probably won't do this, but just
Yes.
he wants to build a raft.
I want to build a raft.
Desperate to build a raft to get off the island and escape. Yeah.
Escape route.
16 feet, 8 piece.
Yeah.
You can find out how much that is, and I might buy it for Marcus for his birthday present.
Oh, but that's my
Or
birthday.
for Christmas. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Is it-
That means Happy Christmas.
Oh, happy. Oh, okay.
For when you need? Tomorrow, next week.
Whenever, just contact Cuesta.
No accent. I
Yeah,
can get it.
just ask. Muchas gracias. We need to get the cement for under the house.
Okay, and
Did you
I can
say?
get a boat.
Yeah, you say you can get 112 bags.
Yeah, but
112.
112.
Wow.
What on that boat?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but we can get a different boat. I think
to
it's
say.
a different boat. Is it
112 bags
boat
of
from
big
Amarante?
cement,
And,
concrete,
is it cement and sand
and stone.
and
You
stone?
need stone in it. Like concrete, you know. He knows concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much you say? Yeah. Find out. Okay.
You buy the gravel and the concrete.
Yeah. Okay. You tell me tomorrow.
And no got boat to move.
No. Just how much? Just how much?
How much?
Yeah, because I'll have to pay in cash, won't I? So I have to take the money.
I have to go by him. Maybe.
Can you not call?
I know got him phone number. I have to go by.
Ah, okay. All right. Maybe Saturday.
Yeah.
Sábado. Sábado.
Oh,
That's Saturday, isn't it? Sábado. Domingo. Lunes.
we've got a very good cook over here. Is it okay? Dom. She's lovely.
Domelina.
Dominina, absolutely lovely. Lovely family. And she made us that lovely stew, and it was really, really yummy.
Yeah, ginger ale and scouse.
That was brilliant.
Ginger ale and scouse. What's the name?
The cat. You can't see this. You can't see this. And then look, the cat is in the pot.
The cat is in the pot.
That's brilliant.
Why is he in there? He's trying to get up to the wasps. He wants to eat the wasps.
Oh,
Tell me something.
About the
Uh-huh.
we just find out how much the
Okay.
cement is. The bamboo is a joke, but we could. But we need the cement. We need the cement. So If we can find out, maybe if we go to Amarante on Sunday, on Saturday, maybe. We'll see. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, what's the name of the vegetable that we had? That's like papas.
Otoe.
Otoe.
I get some of them. I want to show you. I want
Okay.
to bring one after you see.
Okay,
yeah.
we'll
Oh,
show people.
please. Cheers, buddy.
Atoya.
Atoya. God, that was so nice. That was purple.
Atoya. Purple Atoya. That was really good.
And nothing was
Sorry,
fine.
we've been neglecting everyone.
Sorry.
We got a message there, which is plato or plomo, which is silver or lead, which is the question that
Ooh.
they asked in Narcos, TV series about Pablo Escobar, before they shot someone. So it was like, do you want to be paid off, or do you want us to kill you? Hello, swingers.
Jeremy.
Things sound better in metric, indeed. Forgot I
That's
have one
old
of
money.
these too.
Old money's metric.
Yeah, nothing worse than imperial measurements. Well, cancer, Brexit. Nothing
If
wrong.
you've been brought up using metric, and all of a sudden, now you got to use imperial.
Nothing worse than people bringing food over when all you want to do is drink. Well, no, that's. I wouldn't say that. Raft, tether to some tree so it doesn't float away. Yeah. Do a barbecue live stream.
You said you're joking about the raft. I was being deadly serious.
No, but it's a nice to have. It's not something that we need to have.
I mean, it's all about the videos as well.
Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty. How cool would that be if we could potter along on there with a little stowaway along on a raft, and then we dunk ourselves in the water and get some videos? We can
Okay,
make
yeah,
some
that would be
really
cool.
cool stuff.
I thought that
So
it was
just
the
think-
neighbours coming to complain about the drunken noisy racket.
I think otherwise we're going to have to rename the channel to Marcus Vision.
Marcus Vision. All right, well, you could be on the raft, right? And I could get like a fake shark fin, and I could swim over to you with the shark fin on my back and be like, dun, 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 and I'll tip the
raft over.
Raft over. We'll put
It-
loads of
and-
red
and-
paint in the water.
You mean you eat me?
The metric people are all at death's door, so who need it? The metric people? Not metric, the pounds and ounces I meant, yeah, Tommy. Holy Grail, be pressed citizen. Bamboo in feet, okay, because boots are measured in feet, or are you just being imperialist? No, because Panama used to be an American colony, they use imperial here, so when you're asking for how much for lengths, it's all in pied, which is feet.
Same in French. Pied.
Pied. PS, sorry. 3 decimal currency might be worse than imperial measurements. Marcus wants to be an admiral. I'm your king. I never voted for you. I'm your king. Where's the cheat trick coil? Is it on the other side of you?
Yeah, behind us.
Oh.
You're
It's
close.
doing its job, isn't it?
I ain't had no problems yet. I put some of that cream on, seems to be working. Put some insect repellent stuff that my dear wife packed for me. I
Thomas
forgot
is
I had
saying
it.
fair enough. That was a horrendous pre-decimal currency, a complete shambles. It was pretty bad.
So now they want to introduce
Guineas.
imperial, what have you again, sort of
105 pennies.
mixing it together with metric. It just confuses people. Most people these days are, they're accustomed to metric.
Yeah, but they're not. I mean, at the same time, we still drive in miles. We still buy pints of milk and pints of beer. I mean, it's not like... I just find it bizarre that if this is something that the Tories feel like they need to tell people.
Yeah,
so
but it's
they'll-
quite limited the amount of things
they
we
get-
do in
they get
pints and
excited.
what have you. There's not fit almost like physical things.
They
It's
get
like an
excited.
association.
They get excited. They get excited.
But we've got the
about
crown. Don't forget the crown.
the Crown on the pint.
Yeah, we've got to have the crown.
And the TV show The Crown, which is pretty good. Do you think where you living in Holy Grail times? He must be a king, because he's not covered in shit. I use both systems all the time, whichever one is more convenient.
Ah, do you, Bob?
Well, I use both systems because I talk in miles, and also, gotta say, if you're trying to make a rhyming couplet, miles is a much better word to use than kilometre. Kilometre is a big clunky word to try and put into a song.
Let's put KM.
I would walk 500 kilometres, and I would walk 500 more. Doesn't really work. No pints of beer here, Graham. We drink litres, says Tommy. Where are you, Denmark?
568 millilitres, in fact.
Millilitres, yeah, that's a pint.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. But if we did go decimal and it was a half litre, you'd lose that 68 millilitres. Let the
That's
young
good
ones
point.
decide about metric, just
Yeah,
to wind
too
the
right.
Inklys up. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Culture Wars. What's the next election on Jinja Island? I buy litres of milk. The whole Imperial measures thing was part of Nadine Doris Culture Wars. I mean, Nadine, she's not very smart, is she?
She's pretty dumb.
She's not smart. By the way, the US is SI, they just convert to silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob was saying that he uses both imperial and metric. And to be fair, actually, I do in the workshop. Whatever measurement's nearest to the
Yeah.
tape.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
It can get confusing sometimes, though. What's it? Metric or imperial?
Yeah, don't get them mixed up.
No.
But Fahrenheit is the most ridiculous metric for measuring anything. So the Fahrenheit scale is named after Mr. Fahrenheit, and he decides to make 0 on the Fahrenheit scale the freezing point of the sea. The problem is, the freezing point of salt water depends on how much salt is in the freaking water, which is very badly defined in his 0 degrees Fahrenheit. His 100 degrees Fahrenheit was based on the temperature of blood, but not just anyone's blood, specifically his blood. And as a result, the actual temperature of normal human blood is actually a couple of degrees less than 100 because he had just extraordinarily hot blood.
That's nuts.
Ah.
Bad. Hey!
Oi, man.
Otoya.
It smells just.
Uh,
What's that vegetable?
Otoya. There you go. This is
There you
our
go.
this is our otoya. It's our vegetable that we've been
It looks
eating.
like something that I left in the.
Can you grow
yeah.
this on the island here? Can we
Yeah,
grow
in
this?
the box.
Yeah, in the
We
box.
get- yeah, we're gonna grow this in
That's
the
welcome.
Can we grow this in the old
So it's like a
refrigerator?
tuber. A bit like
Yeah.
sweet potato.
Yeah, we're gonna grow this in the old refrigerator.
That's like purple, but so nice. It's really sweet.
Yeah, it's very similar to like taro, casebo, or sweet potato.
I was really
It's
sweet.
really good.
There's another one.
Ah,
Tomorrow
okay.
I want to cook this for
Yeah.
What's this
Oh,
called?
please.
Dachi.
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 Dachin. This is dachin. This looks like a yam. This looks like
It
a
does
yam.
look, yeah.
You call
Yeah,
it a
it's like
yam?
yam. Yeah, sure.
So it's like a soil vegetable. It's really good. That's really good. Thank you. That's awesome. Yay.
You want soup?
Oh, yeah.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Ishmael says you'll bring us some soup. Isn't that lovely?
Sounds like a plan.
They're really lovely people, they really are. Caring people. That thing of actually looking after each other, it's like the guy who came and bought all those those vegetables. He bought back in a lot of kayuku. Kayuku?
Fish, you mean?
No, the guy earlier he bought a load of
Oh yeah.
root vegetables. The patat one was.
Yeah.
And in a canoe. Bushmel and his family.
That's pretty cool.
But all it's very close knit communities, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
it's quite a lovely thing to be honest.
Is this neo-colonialism? No, I don't think so. I hope not.
No, it's just
I'm quite happy to let Ishmael live here and run a business if he wants. That's cool.
it still gets me though how we've lost that kind of community spirit. Not even within families, what have you as well. Not just in the community, but it seems like it's kind of like we don't really communicate anymore. It's quite sad, I think.
Yeah.
Not everyone, obviously, but it definitely seems diluted.
Well, yeah, and there's. I don't think there's a huge problem or issue with the way things are done in the West necessarily.
Yeah.
I just think that there's a few things that need to be tweaked, and one of them is appreciation of family and
Oh God, big time.
we've got this thing in the UK where you get old enough, you move out the house, and then you don't see your parents again. You move to like Australia or something. In some cases that's understandable, but like you look at places where people live the longest, like Sardinia and Japan and Greece, the Greek islands and things. It's not just the diet, which is generally fish, so that's better, but it's also the fact that the older generation of any given family are given a place at the table and are made to feel loved and cherished and wanted, whereas we tend to farm all of our old folk off to nursing homes. So it's no surprise really when they get their revenge by, I don't know,
Well, same in France.
pricing young people out of the housing market and voting for Brexit.
But that's the same in France. They do very much look after their families. But even in France, that it's becoming more and more diluted.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as the UK. They do tend to look after their parents and stuff as they get old and what have you. But nursing homes are popping up all over the place.
Yeah.
In France.
Pineapple Boy says everyone is on their phones. Well, that's a good thing in a way, Pineapple Boy, because people are communicating.
As long as you
And
communicate with the
that's a
people
good
that are
thing.
standing next to you.
No, but that's a good thing.
Unlike, I talk to him and he's on his phone and he ignores me.
I do not ignore you.
He ignores me. He does.
Sometimes I don't hear
He
you.
does. He ignores.
I'm
Yes, you do.
definitely old age.
You ignore.
Anyway, you go to somewhere like Papua New Guinea and you'll see people walking around, you know, with a penis gourd on. It's
Oh, wait,
basically
really? Penis what?
a string around their waist with a machete, and they're carrying a mobile phone.
Oh,
It's
what?
just a mobile phone.
A mobile phone.
Yeah,
Really?
it's just the way it is, yeah. It's like that, and that's the way it is.
And a machete.
Yeah.
I have to admit, all the machetes I've seen so far have been blunt, apart from the ones I've sharpened.
Hello? Well,
My
because
machete
have
was-
you seen the way they swing them about? Sharp machete's a dangerous thing to have.
A blunt one's dangerous. Don't do the job. You want to slice through that human body
Yeah.
in one foul
A
swoop.
blunt one's not going to slice through a human body.
No, just gonna like bat you to death. Gnaw its way through. Good slice. Hey,
Danny
hey,
Blase
hey,
is
mate.
here.
How you doing, buddy?
Good evening, guys. Hope you're well. How's your day going? It's a pretty good day today. I
Oh.
feel like we achieved a lot.
So what time would it be in Canada at the moment?
In Canada, it's about the same time as here. It
Yeah, that's what I
depends.
thought.
Yeah.
It's kind of like almost vertical, isn't it?
We're
Okay, right.
we're
Maybe
GMT
better.
-5 here, so we'll
So
probably
maybe a
be.
bit of thought, but maybe it's.
So that's the time probably in Nova Scotia,
Mm-hmm.
over on the east coast. But if you move west, I mean, Vancouver's something like GMT minus, I don't know, 9 or 10 or something.
Yeah.
It's really far over. But yeah, we were talking about what we're going to do tomorrow.
Mhm.
So we were talking a little bit about the fact that we want to make a list of nice to haves and things that are actually crucial to having this place as a going concern, having this place available for people to hire on Airbnb. We're not going to make much money out of it, but yeah, he's had that much rum. One sniff of baby sham and he's anybody's. Right, anyway, yeah, so
Oh, it's -7. Alberta.
Alberta's GMT -7. So we're
Cheers, Bob.
GMT -5 here. So yeah, cool. 2 hours. They're 2 hours behind us.
Yeah.
They're doing well today. Out of the beer and 1.5 bottles of rum. But yeah, so we were making a list of things that are nice to have and things that need to be done. We need to do the wiring, so we'll get that done tomorrow by hook or by crook. Might
Yeah.
mean taking some panels out of the wall and sorting things
I
out a
think we've
little
got
bit.
sort of a head around it now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Probably put a second power cable up for the upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could have a socket in, because we've got a socket on your side, haven't we, on mine, and if you look, it's actually, they come out the same point, so if you can
Yeah.
get a cable up to there, we can both have a power cable in our rooms.
That'd be very useful.
Which is why I can't get anything done, because I watch you during the day. I'm sorry.
Cheers, Bob.
Sorry, Bob.
I can't believe Bob's watching this.
Marcus is a cheap date. He is indeed.
Bob's the father of my son's wife.
A couple of map producing companies are now making independent Scotland in the EU. Awesome. Any opinions on the Journée de Solidarité concept in France, Marcus?
Ooh, Day of Solidarity.
Day of Solidarity.
Oh. Don't know too much about it, to be honest. Don't know. I need to look into that.
Yeah, we'll see. All the beer was gone yesterday. Only ram. Yeah, we're stuck with rum. Ram dabbly dam.
When you dabble in that, though,
Yeah,
we want to be careful because it's not safe being on a boat dock if you're completely that. You saw it happen in the Caribbean, in parts of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
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 You know what happened to him? Cool.
Okay, Marcus. Well, it's
Yes.
coming up to 6:30.
What was it?
Yeah. We're already half an hour after the time that we're supposed to be doing the end of what's it called? The
I don't know.
Desert Island Discord.
Okay.
And it's getting dark as well. People aren't going to be able to see us in a few more minutes. When are you going for more beer? Says Jasper. We've got no money for beer, Jasper. So maybe on Saturday we'll sneak into town and see if we can steal some. We'll go, look at that over there, and people will look, and then we go and steal the beer.
Scarpa with
The
the
problem
beer.
is with bogus is like everyone knows each other, so trying to get away with crimes is a bit more difficult than it would be in a city when no one
Yeah,
knows
but they
you.
managed to steal your solar panels.
Yeah.
And your sink. And your toilet.
Yeah.
And the wood.
Journée de Solidarité. Every worker in France has to sacrifice one bank holiday a year, and their wages that day goes to pay for social care for the elderly. Sounds good.
Is that a new thing? I didn't realise that. I didn't know that.
All that singing and still not enough for beer. Well, apparently we've got a bit of a financial hole to dig ourselves out before we go splashing out on luxuries. Then again, is beer a nice to have, or is it a necessity?
I think actually to spend time with you, Graham, you need lots of beer.
Not to spend time with myself. I need lots of beer.
No, I need lots of beer to cope.
Both my arms and legs are torn to shreds.
Oh,
My
really?
eyes
Oh, poor
are
Tommy.
tired and grey. I've lost a stone. I'm just skin and bone. When I go home today, look away. Obviously you're self-employed, Marcus, so wouldn't worry about it.
No, I am
but
self-employed,
It's been
yeah.
a thing for employees for about 15
Yeah.
years.
Although saying that, Adam, my business in France has pretty much been screwed by Brexit.
God damn it!
So I've done the mad thing. I thought, oh, I know, I'll do a YouTube channel. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's kind of what I did, like, because I was making the YouTube videos, like the beer podcast and stuff,
Yeah.
and I was subsidising that sort of thing, because you don't make any money out of it.
Very little you get out of
You
YouTube.
get so little out of YouTube,
Yeah.
it's funny.
You have to
but
have
I
a
was
lot of
doing-
booze.
I was doing corporate videos, and that covered
Why am
that
I
side of it.
why am I so like grainy? I look really grainy. Is that
This
that
is
light?
the light's going down.
Behind me.
The sun is going down
I feel like I'm being pixelated.
over Jinja Town.
I'm being pixelated. That's it. You're pixelating me out, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we're doing. I must admit that Miriam and Marcus, the island looks wonderful, but it looks like I would struggle to get about my poor mobility. Such a shame, really. Well, Davey, we'll try, and I mean, the dream is to make this island accessible to everybody. We won't do it on this occasion, but if we can come back and build some cabanas here and make it accessible to people, I think that'll be wonderful. You know, if we had some proper walkways around the island that were really nice and wide, and you know, set it up so we had a cabana that was wheelchair accessible.
Mhm.
You know, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Or at least you'd be able to get around with a cane. At the moment, it's all a bit of a nightmare.
Oh, hello.
Wow!
Hey, buddy.
Hey, we got soup. Oh, much
I can't believe how lovely they are.
Oh, wow.
Cheers, mate.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
And hot sauce.
Oh,
Thank
right.
you. We got hot sauce.
Oh, great.
Thank you, Ishmael. You're the best.
He is.
He's a hero.
What plants are they?
Not all heroes wear
Yeah,
capes.
Flowers.
Oh, just flowers, yeah. Do you have to do you have to water them, or they
Yeah.
just a little bit?
Mm. Thank you. Oh.
And that one down there, is that just you got that's a flower, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's flowers there.
Yeah. This is rose. Rosa, but not green.
Oh, it's a rose.
It's a rose. Oh, wow.
Oh, right, okay.
We're just looking at our flowers over here. We have flowers hanging up. Ah, chitras. Chitras. It's the itching hour. Have you been bitten yet, mate?
Not yet. I've got that stuff, and hopefully it works.
Should we get the chitra coils a bit closer?
Oh, I I can't
Yeah,
reach.
I can reach it.
Oh, you can. Got other arms on me.
I'm trying not to get burned. Did you take that?
I'll take that.
Ah, there we go. Is it there? Is that a good optimum place?
So Ishmael, if you were to build a raft, yeah, what would you build it out of?
What the roof?
No, a raft. Like a boat, like a flat boat.
Flat boat.
Yeah.
Like a bamboo boat out of
Ah,
pieces of
bamboo
bamboo.
boat.
Yeah.
Would you use bamboo or would you use plastic containers?
For the roof with the
Oh no, not for a roof. To go in the water.
Mm-hmm.
In English you call it a raft. It's like a flat boat.
Flat front.
A flat boat.
Mm.
Like a
Like a platform.
Flat front. Ah.
yeah.
For what? For tech.
For just paddling out, or maybe like a little paddle.
Yeah. Or put a sail on it.
I think we would want to get some bamboo like this.
Yeah, maybe.
And then in the corners we put, like you just said, a big plastic containers,
Mhm.
like big plastic containers that are full of air. I think that will float. I don't think if you make a bamboo raft, I guarantee you just sit on it and it'll just sink below the water. You get very wet.
Yeah, there won't be enough air.
Yeah, I don't
So you
think.
could use barrels, plastic barrels.
Yeah, plastic barrels.
And then the bamboo to hold it together. The plastic containers.
Sounds like a plan to me.
One
Or
time I make a floating hole
yeah.
like 24 and 24 by 24.
Oh, that's big. That is
yeah.
big.
But the guy where he installed kind of money to
Yeah.
finish it.
Uh,
And then we put the roof and
oh,
it's
like a floating.
yeah, floating house.
Yeah, floating house.
4 feet more big on this.
We
Wow.
used to make
move it with a motor.
yeah. God, that's very similar to what we used to build.
Floating house.
Yeah,
We used to build in Norfolk, where I'm from, for holidays. We used to build a floating house, like you're saying, and we used to call them a flat afloat. But we'd use polystyrene, like thick polystyrene, and build the floor around the polystyrene. And we'd move the boat, and it could be moved about with a little tiny outboard. Around the boards.
I want a floating house.
Yeah,
That
flat-
sounds
flat
awesome.
They're really cool. They only had
Let's do
a
it.
very short lifespan, but they were designed to earn money quick.
Nearly 13 barrels. That time where I am.
Yeah. Oh, your barrels. Yeah. Uh huh.
Laurel, we use pure laurel there. No, wood not so heavy.
Mm.
Good man.
This soup is amazing.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Muchas gracias. Did Domelina make this?
Yeah.
she's such a good cook.
It's very good. Home cooked, proper. Panamanian food.
God, very lovely.
Are these vegetables from your farm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday when what time I go on the farm.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
We make some soup.
Are those chickens from your farm?
The chicken.
The chicken in the freezer?
Yeah, that is a Leo wife.
Yeah.
She got a like pizza and shop.
Yeah.
She got a shop.
She sells chicken.
Ah,
Oh, I
okay, okay.
see.
But no beer.
No beer.
Ah.
Yeah, no beer. No beer.
Okay, tomorrow we're gonna do some electrics in there. Do we have a boat? Tomorrow?
Go.
Yeah.
You want go?
I was thinking we could go to, you know, the bar in Tierra Oscura, the Clandestina. We could go there for a drink tomorrow afternoon. Do we have a boat that we can?
Yeah, I can call my daddy to come and bring the boat and we just yeah.
If he doesn't mind. Yeah. Do you want to go for a couple of drinks tomorrow at the bar?
The clandestine.
Clandestine
That
place.
was lovely there.
Yeah. If
Oh,
it's
why not?
open. If it's open. We might go all the way over there and find it's not open. That'd be awful.
But I got I got that guy phone number. I can talk to him if he hoping tomorrow we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to receive them.
Yeah.
Say bar or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll go to the bar. We'll have some cerveza
Okay.
in the afternoon.
Mhm.
We're not gonna work all day tomorrow, do we?
No.
It's Friday.
We'll have a beer with Ishmael as well, don't we?
Yeah, and if they've got internet there, we can
Yeah.
we can do a show and say, hey, we're at the secret,
Yeah, it'd be quite cool.
the secret of Dolphin Bay. There's dolphins in it. Sounds good, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So it's like 1 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Yeah, is that alright?
Good. Yeah, yeah.
You get up in the morning. You can do your show.
Yeah.
You can try and get done for 9.
Mhm.
I'll get that video that I'm working on sorted, and we'll broadcast from 9 till 1, doing the electrics.
Yeah.
And
That'd be
head on
cool.
up. Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Got loads of comments that we have to.
Oh,
Tommy
blimey.
says, "Class, Graham. You obviously listened to the same stuff as me in your younger years. I did indeed. But no smokers and no gammons. Night fishing with spotlights and machetes. That sounds like a good idea. Come on, donate more beers to help motivate boat repairs for lusty, brazen, sun-kissed ladies can come to Jinja Island. Donate now," says Jasper. And it's going to happen. Danny Bell, thank you for your kind words. That's to Pooh. Pooh, use oil for the biting hour. Yeah, cover yourself in motor oil. It's a really good way of stopping them.
Motor oil.
Motor oil, yeah. Used motor oil.
You have to laugh there.
Graham and Marcus are the only sun-kissed babes required. Oh, thank you. Hello, says NewsTube. Bamboo for a bamboo boat, I think.
Yep.
Google Translate. Raft is balsa.
Oh, balsa.
Balsa? Raft? Balsa. Balsa, raft. For like yeah. But I honestly believe that if we had, because I had bamboo when I was here and did stuff with it. Do you know what I mean?
You can get balsa in the farm. You can
Yeah.
get balsa. Light, it's road.
Oh, I got it.
Balsa.
Oh, it's a material.
No, because that's balsa wood.
Oh, balsa.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
different.
it's
That's
wood.
different. It's not a
Yeah,
raft.
that's soak water up.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out about the bamboo.
Oh, is balsa grown here?
There
No, no.
in the farm, in the jungle.
Oh, in the jungle it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because they planted a load of balsa trees for the bananas, didn't they? Because this used to be all United Fruit Company,
Mhm.
and there's a load of trees, the balsa trees that they planted.
Did you realise that balsa is actually a hardwood?
What?
Yep.
Why can't I make a chair
Technically-
out of it and hit my friends with it?
Technically, balsa is a hardwood because the cell structure
All right.
is different to softwoods. It's the same as a hardwood.
Oh wow.
But yeah, it's yeah. I make radio controlled model aeroplanes with balsa.
Balsa.
Yeah, so light. It's great to make models.
Pineapple Boy's asking if we've done any stargazing. No, it's a bit cloudy every night, but looking out, actually, I don't know how much you're going to be able to see at the moment because it's so dark here now. And the night falls quickly in the jungle. But if I show you over there, okay, you can't see anything. Yeah, there's. It looks like it might be a clear night tonight, Marcus. We might
that'd be
be
cool.
blessed with stars. So yeah, we're going to do some sun gazing, stargazing even. Maybe in a month when the lights go out due to Brexit, I'll see them again. Maybe.
Very good.
Kenneth O'Connor donated £200 for beer last week on the GoFundMe. Have you drank 200 quid's worth of beer yet?
That's a good point, actually.
No, we're probably about halfway there, I'd say. But we'll work on it. Night all, viva your Oyup, viva Jinja Island.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Don't
sorry.
forget the hot sauce.
Okay,
I'll see you
Cheers,
later.
buddy.
Thank
Thanks.
you so much,
Yeah,
Ismail.
really
You're
appreciate
the
it, buddy.
best. He just makes stuff. It's
Oh,
amazing.
it's so sweet.
It's over.
They're kind people.
Yeah, we've got our own cooker now and our own fridge, so we can make stuff for ourselves. So we're not relying on Ishmael and his wife Domelina to make stuff for us. They just do. They're just like, oh, well, we're making stuff anyway, so would you like some?
I always thank them.
Yeah.
I've
The Empire,
got a smile on the face when I was trying to thank her. This idiot.
the Empire waits to speak English loud enough until the natives speak English. Lol.
Yeah, right. In fact, Actually, it's what it's like when the English come to France,
Yeah.
including my father when he was alive.
Yeah.
I'll tell you already. We're in the supermarket, that was in the Marché, and we had our friend with us, who's actually just passed away as well now, actually, cancer. But,
I'm sorry.
yeah, that's right, that's one of the things. But she wanted some soya milk. And my father went up to the poor lady who was stacking the shelves to ask her for soy milk because we couldn't find it anywhere. At soja. But anyway, there's soya milk. There's my dad. He's writing in the air to this poor lady, soya. So really loud. And I was standing behind him. And I go, I'm so sorry. It's embarrassing. Old people.
To be slightly fair about like our terrible Spanish. First of all, Marcus doesn't know any Spanish, and secondly,
None at all.
I've forgotten all the Spanish I ever knew.
Hello, pickle. Hey,
But
not for you,
I'll
go
pick
away.
that up, mate. I think she's gonna go. She's gonna go for it.
Not yours, go
I
away,
think
you.
she's gonna go for it. I'll pick it up.
I'm
How are
gonna
you?
pick
She's
it
gonna stick her face in it. Thanks, pickle. Yeah, and also Ishmael, his grandmother, is she's Caribbean. She's so she was an English speaker. She's from Jamaica. Yes, you see the Milky Way in splendor when we were in the Siberian Gulag. Oh my God.
Gulag?
I built a house here because the stars were stunning. Now my eyes are quite bad. I can't see the stars the way I used to. We can't have anything. Just really interesting, Tommy. Well, it's not that interesting, but like, when I was a kid, Halley's Comet came by in like 1986, and we went out in the back garden to try and see it, and I couldn't see shit, and it was quite faint, I think. Anyway, but, it was when my parents realised that I needed glasses because I couldn't see the stars. They're like, "Oh, it's next to that star there," and I'm like, "I'm not seeing anything." So yeah, it's losing your eyesight like that is it's hard.
Does Ishmael ever say no? I'd actually probably say no. He never says no, does he, Ishmael?
I'm trying to think of times when he said no. Because I never offer him a beer, he's always like, "Yeah, sure." Sometimes he'll advise a better way of doing something. So he doesn't technically say no, he just says,
That's stupid.
"Here's a better way of doing that thing. I live here, I know what I'm talking about." No. Thomas, five Swiss francs towards beer tomorrow. Thank you very much, Thomas. Brexit, can the last person out please turn the lights off? It's just if you can still see us at the moment. It's getting dark. No beer, no work.
Yeah. No beer, no work.
Get them telt, Marcus. Jasper, you need another way to promote your funds, Ginger Island. Some nice ladies might do it. That's probably a good idea, actually. Should we get some friends over from Bocastown?
We could dress up
Yeah.
as nice ladies.
If Erica Honecker was still around, I'd love to see him replace Boris Johnson. We'd do so much better. Ishmael, what's you're thinking about Rafts? Mamma Mia, English loco.
Yeah, that probably.
Yeah.
We are loco.
Toto loco. Did you get the workbench back? No, it's in the water. It's tied though. It's tied with a bit of string.
Up now.
Tied up with a bit of string.
It was starting to float away, but we got it back.
Daily Blase says I'm heading off to London Nod now, guys. Have a pleasant evening.
You take care, buddy.
Have a fantastic weekend too. Thank you very much, Daily Blase. We always love you. Wow, it's sunny and then it's dark. Yeah, pretty much. It's like someone flicks a switch.
Yep.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. Same to you, Jeremy. Hades Comet was the anticlimax, expected cosmology for normal people.
Yep.
Well, it'll be back in 2061, so hopefully might see it again. Depends how Brexit goes. Okay, so thanks for joining us in this Ginger Island Parlay special bumper edition. It's now dark on Ginger Island. We haven't got a light at the boat dock yet, but what we do have is R2 Disco, which we can turn on if we like, and there we go.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Oh,
yeah.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
So we're going to have a party on the boat dock. We're going to put some Carter on. YouTube, I used to have extremely good eyesight. Someone tested me once. I was able to read the lettering of the van distance of 2 miles in heat haze. Wow. So we couldn't even see the van. That's crazy, man. Comet, Kakotech was a real letdown too. Is that the one that killed all of the dinosaurs? Ciao, lads. Harry Bop was very clear and lasted ages. Yeah, I remember Harry Bop. But I didn't like Hanson, who sang Do Bop. Okay, night, boys. Night, everyone. Bye, everyone. We're going to have a disco.
Night, guys.
Disco Inferno.
Right, Bob.
Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.